do.
Easy now. I'm no danger to you.
State facendo un bel lavoro.
What's the point? Doesn't seem to matter where we go.
No, I don't want that. Huh. Oh.
Now entering a safe area.
Nobody's got any idea what the Rikers are up to now.
Hey, check these babies out. I can help you now. I used to be a security.
Warning. Now leaving the safe area.
Doo-doo.
You need to be helping, not hurting.
I ain't who it is. I don't know if Colonel Blitz is smart enough.
Cut him down! Here's our chance! I'll kill you all!
Very cool. Thank you.
Think we're done here?
Over the pay, as far as I'm concerned.
Smell that? Fucking dumbass! I got this.
What is up? Ah, there they are. See them.
That sounded like a shotgun.
So hard to see through this blizzard. So JC. Was things slow at work, or are you just getting off? So you can, the other day when I played this game, I have everything. Yeah, I have everything. Yeah, no, I just got off VR myself. I got really just, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just, I don't know, I was on, but like I literally just got off and got on PlayStation. I was just like, I really don't, I don't know. I wasn't feeling the VR tonight. And I was just sitting in chat by myself, and I was just like, fucking, I'm bored. Let's see what I can do. So I decided that I was going to hop on the Division for whatever and just fuck around and do whatever. You're more than welcome to just chill with me if you want. I'm literally just going to be doing whatever. None of my friends that I usually play this with are really on. Let's go see what trouble I can store up in this direction. Tell you what, JC. Take a look at these wonderful loadouts I have right here. You see them? They're amazing. The classifieds, my gear sets. Pick whichever one you want me to use around and just fuck things up with it. You know, I feel that sometimes. That Banshee Shadow, okay. That one's usually a Dark Zone build, but... Yeah, I got the rainbow guns. Now what? Haha! Sucks to be these assholes. Wait till I find them, though. And that's what we call wasted. I'll tell you what's worse is Predmark. Predmark is so much worse, but at the same time. Thanks for soundboard idea. Oh jeez. Oh god, what did I do? What did I do? You know what, JC, I'll tell you what, you were able to clip whatever the fuck you want out of this, because it's going to be up on YouTube anyways, because that's where it's going. That's where it's streaming from, so if you want to clip any of it, you know, just go for it. Get all the blackmail you want on me off of this. Because you can then use it in VR and be like, yeah guys, I was watching, you know, fucking explosive fucking live stream on YouTube and he said all this dumb shit. Listen to some of the dumb shit he said. And granted, here on YouTube I'm known as Grey-beltwarrior and on PS4, but you know, that's neither here nor there. That's because PlayStation wouldn't let me have explosive vomit or explosive brains. They're like, those names are too vulgar. I was like, okay, what about a Grey-beltwarrior? They're like, that's fine. Sometimes it's faster switching your weapons than it is reloading. I mean, if you guys went to a world with a media player, technically you can put it on the media player. Unless that only works with Twitch. Ah, very well, very well. And we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Oh my goodness, I've almost completed a daily. I gotta collect 3 more weapon parts. That's awesome. I don't know why in this game, like, just wandering around naturally, I'll find my way back to the base of operations without ever actually trying to. Just wandering around and it's like, oh look, the base of operations, it's over this way. Like, I haven't looked at the map, I have no idea where the fuck I'm at, but, like, just naturally wandering around, I'll end up coming back to the base of ops on my own. It's actually kind of funny. I'm like a homing pigeon, you just let me go and I'll find my way back to the base of ops. Mom, pick me up, I'm scared. I mean, Skylander, pick me up, I'm scared. I mean, not really scared, but that's because I get health back over a short period of time after receiving a kill with my assault rifle, so I mean, I can just stand out front and just tank. I mean, it's not my actual tank build, but it's close enough. It serves the purpose. By the way, just so you guys know that none of these tire tracks right here are actually on the ground except for like a few of them. Like if you look at them when I move, you can see the like ground shifting underneath them because, you know, bad game programming and the minor details that you notice. Dumb shit. Yeah, this second set right here, like this tire track's not in the ground. This one right here is not on the ground. The ones underneath it are. At least I think they are. They look like it at least. You know, these two right here, nope. These ones, they're just gonna float above everything because they're fucking special little cookies. It's the small things in life that give you the most enjoyment. Like, all these tire tracks are on the ground. It's just those ones down the street that way are just not. It's like, I don't understand how you managed to make this work. There are enemies on my radar. I must go and murder them. Oh, it's gonna explode. Oh. Oh, what, you thought you was gonna shoot me? What? You thought you was gonna do something? What, you guys thinking you're special? What, you think you're gonna kill me? What? Oh, he blew up. I've shot his grenade pouch one too many times. 10 out of 10. Yeah, go graphics. It says there's an enemy right here. Unless we're playing Ring around the Rosies out in this damn truck. Like, I don't know where this thing's at. Alright, so... Oh, they might be underground. They might have been glitched out or something. Alright, fuck it. We'll just go this way. Look at the Borkers! I'm not gonna... No animal cruelty. No animal cruelty. Do not shoot the dogs. I usually run around and shoot dogs. Unfortunately, in this game. Just because there's so many of them. Although there is one rare spotting in this game where if you're wandering around enough, you can actually find a Dalmatian. And most people, when I tell them that, they don't believe me. They're like, there's a Dalmatian in this game? I'm just like, yeah. It's amazing what you can, you know, find when you, you know, pay attention. That second gun I pulled out, the one that's currently in my hands, it is the greatest submachine gun in the division. Well, arguably the greatest. Depends on who you talk to and what their setup is. Everyone has their own opinions. But it is known as the House. Oh, there are 3 people watching? Oh my goodness. I think it's a record. Dun 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 dun. No. Dun 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 dun. I could go into the dark zone, but at that point, nobody gets to choose my build but me, because I usually just run my actual tank build in the dark zone. No, we're losing people. God damn it, Bobby, why you gotta go and mess with people like that? Oh, before I engage... I like your viewers, G. It's backs upstream. I want to see next there, G. Which build, since you're the only one here in chat at the moment. Ooh, Scoozy. I mean, you can let anyone there in the world with you pick as well. Like, if you don't want to pick yourself, like, just let them just name one and you can tell me what they picked. Thank you, battery charger, for letting me know that my rechargeable batteries are done charging. Damn. What a waste of life. Well, too bad. Nobody got to pick. Okay. Well, since we're no longer in combat, you guys can, whoever's there with you, JC, can, that wants my... That's charged in a few seconds. What I'm doing. We got Hunter's Faith, Reclaimer, Deadeye, Predator. We got the Banshee, which is already on. We got the D3 FNC Classified, also known as the Defense. So whatever you guys want to see, it's your pick. Unless we're all having issues not like coming to a consensus on this. The Banshee Shadow build is good, but it's usually used for like Dark Zone stuff. Like hunting rogues or going rogue. So like you don't really get to see much of its capabilities outside of Dark Zoning. And I usually don't go into Dark Zone unless I have a group with me. It's suddenly gone very quiet here. I don't know how to feel about this. Listen, if you guys are making fun of my rainbow guns, I will have you know that they are fucking unicorn approved. Is there a random choice button? No, unfortunately. Like, it doesn't work that way. You guys don't have to agree, but as long as someone makes a choice and y'all take turns and fairly take turns, y'all can pick my loadout. I also have like 3 other characters that I could load into if you guys want more choices on what I'm using. But this is my main character in the division and has all my favorite builds. Well, not my favorite builds, but personally I'm not a huge fan of Banshee Shadow. Reclaimer's fun, but I usually end up playing medic when I'm doing legendary missions, so like that one's kind of boring to me. Hunter's Faith is a Deadeye is a different sniper's build. There's Predmark, which I rarely get to use, but it was my very first ever fully classified build. And it's fun, stamina stacked, squishy DPS build in its own way. And then there's my tank, which is D3, my proper tank. And then there's other builds on other characters, but... Oh, something exploded. Skyliner, pick me up, I'm scared. Fine, we'll say this. Upstream, it's your choice. If you want to pick the next build, you can. Whichever one you want. Or if you don't like these options, just tell me to switch characters and I'll switch to the next character over and we'll have more choices there. But these are all my mostly... I actually don't actually get to use my sniper builds that often. Although JC was watching me use a little bit of Hunter's Faith. Is away from VR. Oh, very well. You're thinking Deadeye. Very well. Sniper build it is. This build is an amazing one that is also a fucking lot of fun to play. Because I set down cover, scope in, and pop. 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 Just like that. Fight's over. That was a good pick, JC. There's a bunch of enemies up in this yard here, and I'm gonna pop them all. You're gonna do what now? Ain't no group too large for a very skilled sniper. My background in video games has always been snipers. Like in any game like this, it's always been snipers. But because of my sit back, take cover, aim and shoot fucking play style, it also makes me very versatile in other aspects. But I can also be a forward push as well because, you know, I do have my tank builds and I am very fond of them. You need to get some memes in your rotation. That's okay. You want to see funny? We'll do this. We'll just pull out the pistol. One has infinite ammo, and two, I'm gonna waste some bitches with it. Do 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 do. Ooh, there's a safe house nearby. I wonder what we should do. Let's go see what's inside. Because there's safe houses all over the place. And just so you guys get an idea, this map is actually very large. Like, extremely large. And when I say the dark zone, like, the dark zone is a... I'll show you guys the map here in a second. I just gotta restart. Welcome to the map of the Division. All this white space up here, all the way down around the bottom, all the way up here, that's all area you can go to and explore and find enemies and shoot. And I can't believe I made my way all the way over there. All the way over here in the Garmency district, huh? Wait, Garmency, where's that? Right here. So I'm probably like in this safe house right here. Yep, there I am. In that safe house. Base of Ops is all the way over here. Base of Ops right there. And then right here, up the center of this fucking map, this whole red space is the dark zone. It is evil, filled with other agents, enemies, bosses, and it's just a general hassle to try and go through there by yourself. So usually I don't run it unless I'm with a group. But I ain't got nobody on, so we gonna have fun. Just running around, making jokes, and fucking popping people in the face with pistols because, you know, pistol popping.
see nothing. Good luck out there.
Da-na-na-na-na-na. Clear the room. Clear the rooms. JTF. JTF. You're not wrong. I mean, I can't actually pistol whip. Got pistol whipped to death. Believe me, it wasn't my fault. He forced my hand. Listen. Okay, Skyliner, I need you to help me hide a body. Listen, I did totally not just no-scope one dude to get him to drop a grenade so he blew himself up, okay? That was totally not what happened there. You guys missed that entirely. It was so... Okay, maybe that is what I did. But that is beside the point. He deserved it. Look it. They are terrorizing a playground. They deserved it. I mean, not that there's many children here anyways, but that is beside the fact they deserved it. Nobody fucks with the playground. It is sanctuary. Man, who you yelling at? Get your head back in your hand when somebody... My aim was so off. Like the broadside of a barn door, if it was up against the barrel of a gun, I would still miss. But he's still dead though. Easy? Your teammates are dead. What are you talking about, Home Slice? Just talking trash on some... Stop describing your aim and shooter games. Oh goodness, JC. Have you guys come up on a consensus of who's picking my next loadout here in the next few seconds? I mean, you guys didn't get to see me use much of the sniper, but that's... Yeah, it's a whole nother story.
Please, you gotta help me. My son, he's sick. He needs help.
I don't have to help no one. It's not my job to help anyone. My job was clearing out all the enemies. We both just exist. Listen, upstream, I need you, Oh goddamn, my voice. Oh, throw. Why are you so itchy? Are you thirsty? You need me to go upstairs and grab a bottle of water? I'll go upstairs. I'll grab a bottle of water. I will. I'll do it. Listen, upstream. Listen to me very carefully because I know you're listening. You're here. I know you are. I need you to pick a loadout.
Hey, what's up?
Just one. Just one. It doesn't matter what the name is. It doesn't matter what it does. If you like the sound of it, or you want to see what it does, or if it just sounds cool, like interesting, or whatever. It doesn't matter what your reasonings for picking it are. Just pick one. Just one. Or if you don't like the choices, you can just say switch characters. I'll pop off this one, hop into another one, and we can go and fucking... We can go and hop into another character and get you better choices. Alright? There's no issue, trust me, because I'm just running around doing absolutely fuck all else. Hi-ho, it's off to work I go. Mamma mia, that's one spice at a meatball. There's no enemies anywhere. Where'd they all hiding at? Do you need to see the choices again? I'll show you the choices again. They're good choices. They're the grade A choices. They're the best choices. And once a loadout that makes enemies not exist anymore. Very well. I can actually do that. I have something that makes them not exist anymore. We refer to it as the burn everything build, but that's literally because it just sets fire to everything. Like the bullets in the guns set things on fire. Like the turret that I have on it sets things on fire. The seeker mines I have on it sets things on fire. Like I have like a bunch of incendiary grenades. Like everything sets everything on fire because everything needs to burn. So we legitimately just call it the burn everything build. If that's what you want to see, yeah, meet the pyromancer. Indeed. But it's on another character, so I'll go around, get some more kills with this sniper rifle, a few more kills with the sniper rifle, so y'all can see the dumb shit of me making a build in the Division and fucking enjoy that. And just so y'all can see, like, this is how it's built, the stats of my character. Yes, I am Dark Zone rank 99. I cannot go any higher than 99. Weapons damage, critical hit chance, critical hit damage 168%. Okay, so I was wrong. Headshot damage 184%, which actually drops to 0 when I'm actually using this build because I have a 0% headshot damage on it per the armor that I'm using to make this build. So I've stacked all of my stats into critical hit damage and a little bit into my firearms to make it actually do a lot of damage. I have a little bit of health. And so what this build does is when I am in cover and using the scope on a semi-automatic rifle, I have a 100% critical hit chance. Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, though this build, when I'm using cover with the scope on my sniper, as you saw earlier, like I have a 100% critical hit chance, which means every shot that I shoot hits critical, and so, you know, just ending people's lives in one shot. Which is why I'm using that one ability you saw me use very briefly. It's called mobile cover. and essentially I just drop it down, and it allows me to take cover in the middle of the open, and I can just scope in on enemies from there and pop them with 100% critical hit chance and just end them. Or I can use like any number of vehicles or things that are in the street. But there just seems to be a shortage of enemies over here, so what we'll do is travel to them. We'll go up here. Because the enemies up in this area swarm like locusts. You shoot one and there's like 50 of them that come out of nowhere. I don't want to set the world on fire. Just the enemies. Itchy head.
You are now entering a safe area.
Itchy scalp, I should say. That way it's not open for interpretation.
Warning. You are exiting the safe area.
Thank you, Isaac. Come on now. Come on, be nice, be nice.
Slow day around here. Contact! Fire! Now! Clear the... Jacob down!
And that's how you end a group of enemies in a split second. Thank you. Listen. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to set everything in it on fire. That's not the world itself, it's just everything in the world on fire.
Going up against the last man types.
The last man types, oh my goodness, lady, what are you talking about? Got your head screwed on backwards. Who's going up against the last man types? Oh, I thought she was dying in the middle of the street. I was gonna be like, no, Rebecca, what are you doing? Don't die in the middle of the street. At least die on the sidewalk. Okay, fine, home dude. I will give you the help. You, oh my gosh, you gave me a first wave PF-45. That is so weak. Look at it. It's a gear score 137. What is that? My gear score is 256 plus. What you want? You expect me to accept that shit as payment? The fuck? Man, these people, they don't know. They don't have anything good. I gave him one of my med kits, one of my 5 and only 5 med kits until I go back to the safe space to restock. People, I swear. Alright. Wait, where are all the enemies? Are they just in hiding? Do I have to actually just go and do a mission? Oh man. Oh, please don't tell me I have to go do a mission. See. The enemies know. The enemies know that when I am patrolling these streets, it's real.
Nothing exciting ever happens on my watch. No part of it.
What do you mean nothing exciting ever happens on your watch? You just got shot in the face. Oh, no, I have 2 loadouts that would fit you perfectly. Alright. If Upstream doesn't mind, I will show you guys one of my explosion builds here in a second. Just gotta get rid of those guys first. because it is actually on this character, and then we can switch over. I'll do the burn build, and then I can show you the other explosion build that I have that is amazing. Because, you know, when you give me the option of setting up a build, it's just gonna be fucking magic, you know? It's fucking magic. I could have just walked under the bridge, but I decided to take the long way around. Oh, that's barbed wire. I can't go through that. Listen, I'm not a masochist. Alright, so we'll switch to one of the explosion builds right now, which is this one. This is my medic class, but it is also my one of my explosion classes. Exercise. Yeah, no, I definitely, you know. Alright. That group's dead. Sorry, dudes, you're just not gonna do the damage you need to. Look, like, listen, man. If you're gonna shoot me, you need to fucking do it right. Listen, dude. Like, oh my gosh, are you gonna damage me anytime soon, man? Like, listen, if you're gonna hit me, like, dude, oh my gosh, what is with this dude? Like, look it, he can't. Fucking Christ! Like, if you're gonna hurt me, try and hurt me. Don't just sit there and poke me with a stick. Like I said, it's my medical build. But it also does explosives because, you know, when I made this one, I decided I was going to have fun with it. So 10,000 electronics, so my skill power is through the roof. Absolutely no firearms or health on it. But because of my high electronics, if I put down my support station, which heals people over time... Medic, because fuck you, yes. As you can see, like, no... Okay, well, crit hit damage is still low. Crit hit chance is low as hell. Headshot damage low. It's like, yeah, like, nothing in terms of, like, actual firearms or anything like that. It's just all... It's all in my skills. So like that bomb you saw me shoot at that group of 3 and just blew all of them up in one shot like that, like, yeah, that's 10,000 electronics for you. Sorry, I had to break up a civilian fight with an explosive. Don't get me wrong, this build is so much fun. I enjoy this build a lot. It's just I use it so often when doing missions, like, it's kind of worn out a little bit.
Rough going out here.
It doesn't help the assault rifle I'm using is also technically a medical build as well in and of itself. Wait. Ouch. I just blew up all of my overheal and half of my health bar, and now I am bleeding because, you know, I just decided to try and blow myself up. Doctor, I require bullets. Actually, because of what the meds or what the support station does on a reclaimer build, I actually never run out of ammo while using it. I'll show you exactly why that is here in a moment.
You ain't got no idea who you're...
So you see those little symbols underneath my health bar there? Those are the effects of my support station. Oh no, like, it works for teammates too. Anyone that's inside the green circle of my support station will receive ammo as they reload their weapons and use ammo. It's literally infinite ammo for as long as I have my support station up. And I get 10% duration on my support station for every kill that I get. So I can literally extend the life of my support station indefinitely as long as there's enemies around. Or at least until the game decides, no, this thing's been up long enough, we're just going to take it from you. And it has done that to me several times. It's funny as hell. But as I was saying, the abilities of the armor I'm wearing here, 30% support station range, 50% support station duration, Reclaimer 4, support station gains benefits of the life support, immunizer, and ammo cache mods at the same time. Which means all of the mods that I could put on my support station are now currently active because I have 4 pieces of this armor on. And then I have I actually have all 6 pieces, so then I get the support station range and duration again. And then number 6, I get support station health and healing speed. And then Reclaimer. Support station gains 40% chance to have no cooldown triggered when it is destroyed by an enemy. This chance is increased by 20% for every 3,000 electronics. So it already has a 40% to start. And then for every 3,000 electronics I have, it then gains an additional 20%. I have 10,000 electronics. I have a 100% chance when my support station is killed to get it back with 0 cooldown. Yes, because I was that brilliant and I thought of that shit. But then also, the base here is what it would do without mods and stuff. The total is what I do. As you can see, what it would do without all of my armor and my mods and stuff. You know what? The character I'm currently playing on alone has a month of playtime on it. So if you want to say no life, then yes, I pretty much have no life. Like, I sunk so much time into this game because it was just a good game. It was just a great game to play. I had so much fun with it. And again, tire tracks not on the ground.
Everybody's out there for themselves now.
We'll go through this yard right here because usually there's enemies down here. As a matter of fact, I think I see some now. No, never mind. That's just a Jeep. Damn it! Where are all the enemies at? Why are they hiding from me? JC, is this you doing? Did you go and tell them all that I was coming? Hello, Upstream. I'm glad you finally decided to say something in chat here. Now JC has someone to talk to about me being a fucking loser. I totally did not do that. Listen, if you're gonna shoot at me, you best do it from a position of advantage. Listen, not only does my support station heal me, so does my gun. Whenever I crit hit with my gun, I heal as well. I now exist within the Common content of this stream. Suffer my wrath, yeah. My friend, don't worry. Nobody said you were talking shit. Alright. So yeah, that is the one of the explosion builds that I have. Just so you got to see that one before we switched over to another character. Very well. But yeah, that is one of the explosion builds for JC. And so now we'll go and do a burn everything build for well, the build that makes things not exist for upstream, also known as the floofer. Oh yeah. Here we go. Just so you guys can see. And none of my characters look the same. Like, I purposely made sure that none of them look the same. Their non-existence is your bliss. Dade the Floofy Floofer. Yeah, and just so you guys can see, like, these are my other characters. Like I said, none of them look the same. And I believe this one right here is the one. Don't worry, I have a build that buffs my team while it disarms grenades that are thrown at me. It's a lot of fun. Because there are enemies that just don't do anything but throw grenades at you, and it gets annoying. So when that happens, I'll pull out that specific build, and I'll just sit there and let them throw grenades at me. And then they'll disarm the grenades, give me a buff, and then I'll pop them once in the face and kill them. It's like, yeah, there you go. See? You wanted to be annoying, so I got annoying with you. I made your primary objective absolutely ineffective. Well, my primary character I made look like a hitman because, like, at that point I had, like, snipers on it and stuff, and it was fun for me to make him look that way. This one I made look like special ops.
Readings indicate this area is
And
safe.
if I'm not mistaken, I'm already in the explosion build that I was going to show you.
Incoming supply drops
Which,
detected.
yes, I am in the explosion build. But I said we would first do the burn everything build, so we will do the burn everything build, or the burn their existence out. You'll never know, that's why the masks are on their faces.
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
Alright, I'll have to wait for that supply drop. You guys are going to see some of the toughest enemies guard that supply drop too when it comes in. I think I know where it's going to come in at, so actually what we'll do, because I'm pretty sure it's going to come in down here, because they always come in at the same spot. Yep. This will come down here like this. Fast travel here. And it's funny because actually 2 of my characters are females and 2 of them are males, but you never know which ones are which because they're always wearing masks. Well, I mean, you could tell. There's easy ways to tell, but you guys don't know those ways. Only I know. But that's because I play this game way too much. We don't talk about that, though. But yes, this is my burn everything build. I have a chance to set things on fire with my bullets. Very well, JC. Oh, Dade. Oh, here we go. There's some enemies up here on the bridge that I gotta clear out before I can get to that supply drop. So what we're gonna do is this.
What are you gonna tell me what to do again? Get this over with! It'll be our pleasure! Too bad for you.
They're all dead. They're all dead. Dead and on fire. So this is known as Firecrest. And Firecrest is an amazing build that literally just focuses on setting everything on fire. So my little seeker mines, my turret, my bullets. Do I have incendiary grenades? I probably do. Incendiary grenades. Okay, so I have 2 incendiary grenades. I can hold up to 6. But those enemies down there are all level 34 elites, which means I don't actually want to go down there with them because that is going to be a pain in the ass. I'd rather sit up here from a position of advantage. And we'll stick with the urban MDR. Alright, and we're going to have some fun. Seeker mine out, and... have no firearms on this build, so considering how hard they hit, it can get really hard. I don't know why I put that there, but fucking Christ, I messed that up. Ouch. I bounced myself out of cover with that one. Oh, there we go. I do extra damage because they're on fire. And if they're on fire, I do extra damage. Plus, the weapon I'm using does extra damage if they're hit with status effects. Exactly. No, I understand that entirely. Bitch, get the fuck off that cop car. Gotta soften up the area first, you know? I'm probably not gonna get anything good out of this, but then again, I never do. Like, all that stuff looks really, really good, but considering the stuff that I'm actually wearing and the fact that it's like end game status stuff, like none of the stuff I got out of that supply drop was good except for the Division Tech and Phoenix creds, and I can't even pick up any more Phoenix creds if I'm not mistaken. I think I'm stacked on Phoenix creds. So
the LMB crew, what's next?
Just shh, watch this. I'm just gonna, you know, it's okay. It's okay. Listen, listen. Guys, it is absolutely okay. They will live. Partially. Oh, that's right. They burn longer. Okay, listen. Oh, okay, we're not saying stuff like that, JC. We're not saying that stuff. Just be a little done around the edges. Oh man. Okay. Just as long as we don't make really, really bad jokes, I don't mind messing around and joking, but at least keep it somewhat respectable. That's all I ask, because this is on YouTube, and you know they do keep an eye on chat as well. And, you know, they see anything like too risque for their platform, and you get the axe. Which is also why I'm not listening to my music. Shame, I want to listen to my music. But, you know, DMCA and copyright. Keep somewhat respectable. Glares at JC. Very well. Glares in floofer form. I'll have to go and do a mission with this build just so you guys can see how dummy effective it is. We'll go up here and do this one because... Okay. Hello. No, that's Hudson Refugee Camp. Not that one. This one. Don't mind all those little blue circles on the map. What those are is intel, and as much as I would love to go around and get all of those intel, I've already done that on my primary character, and it just takes so long to do. I just can't be bothered to do it. It's just like, I don't want to, so I'm just gonna leave them there. You would never. Okay, JC. Okay, listen. Let's see. Replay mission. We'll do it on... Yeah, fuck it. We'll do it on hard because I can do it on hard by myself. Glare intensifies. Glares intensifies.
We've got a lot of hostiles inside, agents. They're holding Dr. Candle and her staff. We need those personnel back at the base so we can get the medical wing functional.
We'll hold here to cover your back. It'll be our pleasure. Too bad for you.
Look at how fast that dude just melts because of my turret. And now they're all on fire. This is what we call clearing a room. Listen, dude, if I have to send my little friend up there... Okay, Spoofy, go get them. Good, Spoofy. Listen, dude, I told you if I had to send Spoofy up there after you, you were going to regret it. Now come down the stairs like a good boy and get clapped by the turret. Goodness. I mean, Dade the floofy floofer, like, we could say the same to you.
If you patch me into the security system, I might be able to find Candle's location.
Like, I would love to have y'all, like, if y'all had PS4s, like, this would be so much fun for us to do as a group. Like, I would not mind helping you guys get through the game so we can just fuck around and do whatever.
Patched in.
Okay, listen. I don't need a leash. Okay, I am a good boy.
That's the only reason they're still alive.
That is horrible. How dare you imply that I am in any way, shape, or form not PG-13? That is unthinkable. What makes you think I'm not PG-13? Heavy sarcasm implied, by the way. Heavy, very heavy, like almost absolutely blatant and undeniable sarcasm is implied in that.
You should be able to pick them off without making yourself a target.
Spoofy, go soften them up.
Additional hostiles detected.
Very well.
Additional hostiles detected. Warning. Additional hostiles detected.
Nah, bud, you're trapped.
Candle and her staff are still upstairs, stashed in the kitchen at Kobe's.
Yeah, no, like, it's this build. This build is all about area control. Like, you literally funnel the enemies where you want them to go with this. You just set up the specials, whatever you want to call them, the skills the right way, and it's just, it is a game over for enemies on this build. Like, even in Dark Zone, like, a flame turret is just so much pain to deal with in Dark Zone. Unless you have a D3 build, like, you just don't deal with it.
People doing their best to keep going. That's who we do this for, Agent. Go get him.
You are now entering a safe area.
You're now entering a safe area. Thank you, Isaac, but I've already exited the safe area.
There used to be plenty of sick people being treated there before they got shot. So be careful.
Yeah.
Warning. You are exiting the safe area.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. I promise you that the AI in this, for like the little thing, he's very useful. It's just, you're now entering a safe area. You're now exiting the safe area. Like, he's usually about 10 minutes behind on that shit.
Too bad for you.
Too bad for me. Here, let me show you why it's too bad for you instead.
Get this over with.
Oh, look. You decided to take cover right where I decided to put my turret. Congratulations. Now you're all on fire.
Hostiles detected.
The escort party's taking heavy fire from the roof. They can't move until you get up there and take down that gunner.
Very well.
We're pinned down. There's no way we'll make it across alive unless someone can get up there and take out the big gun.
Here we go.
All yours, Agent.
Highway to the danger zone. Get this over with one flame turret later. Yeah, pretty much. That's how this works. Like, I just control where they are, and fucking it's over. It really is. Except up here on the roof, it'll be a little bit more difficult because I'm one person trying to control a much larger area than being inside that area, inside the building. So, like, yeah, it's gonna get a little bit harder up here, but it's still manageable. Especially if I'm using my my seeker mine as I should. So what I'll do is toss flame turret right here and launch that way out there like that. The flame turret's designed to keep people away from me, is what it is. As you can tell with semi-automatics or like sniper rifles. But yeah, like the whole see, now he's focused on me, but yeah, my whole thing is like precision shooting is more my thing than anything. Yeah, no, those dudes don't get much done. The melee dudes will never get close to me. Not sitting back like I should. And nope, I cannot get it up there, but I can move it up to right there instead. I mean, I'm not worried. I'm not scared either, so, you know, I'm not going to scream for Sky to come pick me up like I normally would. A little bit of debut time for the house, the submachine gun with the Mostis. Oh, got him on a headshot. He's on fire. That bitch is on fire. Oh, okay. Bad. No singing. Yep. Listen, homeboy. There's one thing you're not going up against, and that is my flame turret. Look at how fast his armor's now melting off because he's actually going up against my flame turret. Here, I'll add a little bit of fuel to the fire. Here, add more fire. Like I said, it's all about controlling the area. And when the boss is in the area,
Got the medic safely
God, this
across.
gets clapped.
Candle and all staff accounted for. No casualties.
We're off to a good
Thank you,
start, agents.
JTF. I just did all of the work for you, though, so that's fine.
Anyway, when you get back to the base, we'll talk to Candle, and we'll see what she can do for us.
I mean, all of my builds do that. All of my builds make sure the enemy doesn't get to have fun. I mean, some more than others, but like this one is like basically the control deck of like Magic the Gathering tournaments. Like you essentially just drop a turret, and the range on it is ridiculous. So you can literally, with one turret in a really good position, can cut off half of the room for an enemy. So you literally push them all to one side of the room, and you just set up where they have to come through, and you just fucking pick them off. And because this build, what it does is an enemy that... Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much, but that is how it works though, like... Because the enemies in this game, they're programmed that if they are set on fire, that they are to move away from where the fire is at. So if you cut off half of the room, you push them to the other side, and you set up where they're going to come through, and you pick them off. Or if they're on fire, with the way this build works, they also have a chance to set the other enemies around them on fire if they're within a certain range. Because, you know, there are ways to do that. Plus, you know, this build with bullets has a chance to set enemies on fire, and on top of that, if you kill an enemy while they're on fire, they have a chance to explode with fire, meaning they spread the fire even more, and then you're also carrying, like, incendiary grenades out the butt, and you have incendiary bullets. I have a fucking, goddammit, brain seeker mine that sets things on fire as well. And so, like, everything is focused around controlling an area through the means of just fire everywhere. Just uncontrollable fire. I mean, Balloon Tower Defense was a fun game. I'm not gonna lie. I love Balloon Tower Defense.
Haven't seen you for a bit.
Look, we both got shit to do right now. Talk later.
Of course. But nobody asked you to talk in the first place, Rhodes. I'm looking for grenades. I thought they had a canister up here for grenades. But apparently I'm wrong. And that doesn't sit well with me. Because I want my grenades. I want all of the incendiary grenades. Silent casual. He's one of the AIs that you had to rescue and do missions for the main story. There's 3, as you can see on the ground, there's 3 wings, and you had to rescue 3 people. One of them is over here. Don't remember his name. I remember Paul Rhodes because he is a cynic. He's pretty much like me. Like, the glass isn't just empty, it is smashed on the floor, and he's just a cynic. Like, everything is just horrible to him. like trust no one and be skeptical of everything. And then there's Dr. Jessica Kendall, who studied the virus and came up with the vaccine. Oh, that's what his name was, the dude over here. This is Roy Benitez. And he pretty much helped you take down the factions that were running New York, which is, you know, the rioters, the cleaners, the Rikers, and Paul Blart. The mall cop. I mean, he's I mean, yeah, essentially. This is a what-if scenario if Paul Blart actually was in charge of a fully operational task force in charge of maintaining order within New York. Make that game. All right. You're not wrong. Well, yeah. I mean, if you knew half the story of The Division, like, oh, it is actually a very, very interesting story, to say the least. But what we can do now, since we had a nice demonstration of that one, we will go back to this one, which is the one we started in. And this one is literally the blow everything up build. Hello. You want a med kit from me? Man, get out of my face.
We don't have a problem here.
Yes, we have a problem. You want one of my med kits? Man, get out of here. What the fuck you think this is, bitch? And what we'll do to debut this build is go and do another mission. But we'll go do this one, which is the one where we rescue Roy Benitez.
This tunnel is a
Do
major supply
hard
line for
travel. Mind you, this is all world tier level 5, which is like level 34s, and the enemies are super fucking strong. And I'm just running through them like they're like paper almost. So you can tell.
doing its best to hold the line, but they're weakening. And if the rioters blast through the floodgates, the tunnel floods, the supply lines cut, and a whole lot of people die. We've got confirmation that Benitez is there in the thick of it. We need that location secured and Benitez back here at base.
Flamin' Waffles. Yes. Except this one's a lot more fun.
Support at the Lincoln Tunnel checkpoint. These assholes are storming the blockade. If they
This
blow the
one
floodgates, they
legitimately
can put
just
this whole thing
bleeds
underwater.
everything out. It either blows them up or bleeds them out, because the seeker mines on this one are multi-seekers, meaning... Yeah, I mean, yeah. So, multi-seekers, they will lock onto multiple targets and fucking just go. So, here. Have fun with this. And they're all dead. Like I said, multi-seekers literally bleed people out. Okay, those guys are outside of the mission area. Very well. Yeah, those seeker mines that I throw out are like so disgusting. Like very disgusting. Just tear through people. You will be. When I'm done with you, you will be at least.
Get out of my face!
And the worst part about this is, like, I can shoot enemies, build up stacks for Tactician Authority, and then as long as I alternate my skills, like, the amount of damage I can do with them on full stacks is ridiculous.
Hostiles incoming.
Just leave anything. Listen, like, I don't, like, don't worry about it too much, but, like, just know, like, the whole lives matter in any way, shape, or form movement, like, I just don't care to see that. And it's not that I don't agree with the movements, it's just, like, I don't talk about them, I'm not part of any of them, I just, you know.
Captain Benitez, this is Faye Lau. We are division agents, and we have eliminated the threat to the perimeter.
Yeah, I'm not a political person.
Direct support to where we're needed.
That's good news, but we still got plenty of bad.
Like, we just leave politics and religion out of it because, like, I don't care about either of them. They're just bad topics in general.
You know which one we're gonna get.
Now, if you want to talk about beliefs in spiritualism, that's fine, but we don't talk about religion. Just no.
Listen, I'm sending one of my people down to take care of that bomb. Cover her ass.
Yes, anyways, boom booms, definitely.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
That dude's entire armor is just gone, and he's just bleeding out now. Look at that. Oh, that is so disgusting.
Alert. Hostiles are headed this way.
I did not do that, okay? Listen. What you guys saw was not what happened. Okay? This is necromancy. Oh, shit. Listen, okay, what you guys are seeing is not actual murder. It's just simulation.
You're not gonna scare me. I'm out.
Listen. Blinded danger. Right. How did that not hit him? See, now that right there is irritating. Okay, I'll do that.
Damn it, that was too close. They don't care who they kill to get what they want. Come on up, and I'll meet you in the control center.
What I really need to do is grab some ammo. Hey, look, there's ammo. Ask and you shall receive. It's not a lot of ammo, that's fine. There's a restock box in the tunnel that I'll grab. See, this build would also be area control if it didn't just murder everyone with like bleed damage or just high explosives. Yeah, no, I just throw out the big orb and then it just rolls up on them and then it's like, oh wait, you have friends? Here, let me just split open and just blow everyone up instead. Oh yeah, no, pain, yes. This is literally just pain from Naruto right here, just in a video game. Like, my pain is greater than yours, so I will share my pain with you and just bleed everyone to death. Although, Pain was a really good character. I'm not gonna lie. Pain was like an amazing character.
Glad to meet you, whoever you are. Hope we can count on you and yours this time, because we got a hell of a fight ahead of us. Listen up. We got good news, and we got bad news. Looks like we got division agents for backup, but these guys reached the control center. All stations, people. Let's finish this. Go!
Really? 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 Run, Forrest! Oh wait, never mind. He couldn't get away. Watch out for the snipers up there, turds. You're gonna get your faces clapped. The first thing people need. Alright, let's move up here a little bit. And this is how you set up a trap right here. Oh. No, please, poke your head up. Stupid fucking JTF are annoying me now. Oh, what? Oh, that is so bull. I call bull on that. Irk, get up. There you go. It's not that hard. You just do what I fucking tell you and you get up.
Agent, your playmates have a sniper positioned ahead. Keep your eyes open.
They're just spreading bleed damage. You get bleed damage, and you get bleed damage, and you get bleed damage.
Unbelievable. Let's clear this neighborhood.
Calm down, Oprah. Oh shit. Well, I mean, it's about to happen again. Like, watch. All of you get bleed damage. Wait, 1, 2. Dead, dead. And that one still survived. Oh, thank you. Damn sniper over there. That is fine. How did that not? Okay. Okay, Division. I see the game you're playing. Oh, look, they're leaking. Listen, buddy. My seeker mind can jump over objects. What makes you think that that's going to protect you from what's about to happen? I missed. Oh my, look at him. He's a big one. Here, let me just stick this right there. No, his armor's just gone. Look at that. Oh, jeez. Oh, he didn't die, but he came so close. Just watching his armor just boom from all the explosions. Oh, that was great. Here, let's do it again. No, his body flew.
Agent, my people say the threat has been eliminated.
I shouldn't laugh, but
I thank you,
oh
my
man.
guys thank you, and the people at New York fucking thank you. I'm on my way back to the base with an escort. Let's talk when you get there.
That was great.
Good job, Agent. If they'd blown those
Ants,
floodgates, we would have lost a major supply line.
Yes,
now
yes they
Benitez
did.
can get back to the security wing. See you back here.
The Ant-Man, yes. Ant-Man made a really good army, you know? So there's another build on this character that I'm not a huge fan of, but it is at least somewhat okay, I guess. I don't know. I don't like it. A lot of people make it look really good. Me, personally, it just never works for me when I use it. But that is the Striker class. And, I mean, it's okay. It's not the greatest, but... Skyliner, I want you to pick my next loadout. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of good ones left on this character, but I also have like 2 other characters. So if you want me to switch, just let me know and I'll get you better options. We can go back to the first character. We can stick with this one, and I can show you the one that's on this. or we can go to any of the other two that I haven't shown you guys yet, and then you can pick one of those. Like, there's plenty of loadouts for you to pick from. And they're all really fun in their own way, but I want you to pick one. Hey look, a bunch of enemies that don't know any better. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Y'all can let me know what Skyliner says, unless he's just too busy playing pool to pay attention. In which case, you know, if you guys want to pick, you know, just let me know what you all want to do. But yeah, I'm literally not picking anything up because it's just, there's no point in picking anything up for me in this. A bunch of hard cases. Oh man, hard cases headed this way.
It's tough, girl. I know. Let's use this coin.
Here, you guys need help finding stuff. Here, let me help you find your life, or at least the afterlife. I mean, his angles have always been good, but you know, whatever. Yeah, if you guys want to see the last class on this one, or the last build on this character, or you guys want to see me just switch characters and pull out some different builds, because either way I can. Listen, I did absolutely. I hear it. Why? Damn it, now I have to fucking find it. Son of a bitch. I know where you're at. You. Now I have to find a way to get through there. Oh, okay, maybe it is a little bit harder, but like, I have to find a way to get in there.
Some dangerous punks out there. You better watch yourself.
Well, it's not pleasing you guys. Like, I'm comfortable literally playing anything, and so like, you know, I wanna at least do some random stuff. Like I said, my play style is very, very adaptable. You can see that obviously with the way I, like snipers, when I'm using my medical build, or just blowing everything up or burning everything out of existence. Like, yes, I'm very comfortable with just about anything. A loadout with a P90. Unfortunately, I don't have any P90s because they're not very good in this game. So I'm sorry to inform him of that. Like, in terms of like just usability in this game, P90s are actually very garbage. Loadout closest to pool. Oh, I know just the perfect loadout. I know just about it. If we're talking like pool and like gambling and like that stuff, I know just the perfect loadout, and it is actually a very fun one. And just kill this last group of enemies here. I know just the loadout, I just can't remember which character it's on. So that'll just take me a minute to find out. I know just the loadout for Sky. It's a fun one, it's called Alpha Bridge. And as long as I'm using 2 weapons of the same class, like submachine guns or whatever, I can unlock all of the abilities on those weapons. And then it just cycles through the like signature skills. And as I kill enemies that are like purple health bar or above, well, unfortunately, I wish that were true in this game, but there are just so many guns that are better than the P90 in this game. There are no Barrett 50 cals in this game, but I do have one, a sniper. I have 3 sniper builds. 2 of them JC saw, which was the Hunter's Faith and the Deadeye, and the other one is actually on my second character, which is fucking Sentry's Call. But I know a really fun random build that will just amuse the brain on how it works, because it literally has no health. It's all into firearms, crit hit chance, and crit hit damage, and just runs around and just triggers signature abilities every time I kill an enemy that's a purple bar or yellow bar, and it's just insane and fun. What do I have on this character? There it is, right there. It's called the Alpha Bridge. And it's nuts. It's literally all about just tearing enemies apart. The problem is, anything by Barrett
is safe.
Oh goodness. I mean, there's no actual like gun makers in this game. There's just weapons. But this is the Alpha Bridge build, and it's random. As you can see underneath my grenades there, there's a thing that keeps switching symbols. Those are signature skills, and it goes through every few seconds, and as long as I can continually kill enemies while those are cycling, I can continue triggering abilities and just tear through a mission in like a minute. It's bad. It's so bad. It's so bad and funny at the same time to watch.
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
I'll give you a preview of this by going over to where the supply drop is and fucking tearing things up with them.
Hey, Agent.
This is a build where I am actually going to be on the ground just tearing people up. Yes, in essence, yes, very much. It is you're gonna see it when I start running through this group over by the supply drop. Like, it's going to be bad, like so bad. Like, instead of going up on the bridge like I normally do, we're staying on the street with them, and we're just gonna tear shit up, I guess. It's gonna be funny and painful to watch. You might actually see me die for once. Although I do have a secondary tank build on this character as well, because I have 2 of the tank builds. One on this character and one on my primary. You got the lawnmower ready? Okay. We got this, home slice. Watch.
Easy now.
Perfect. Oh. Like I said, I might actually see me die. But I did take out 3 of them with me, so like there's that. It's just that build, it just But it literally just cycles through signature skills, and as long as you're killing enemies, it can be maintained, but it's at the same time it is not. It's not very good because of how you have to run it. Plus, I lost the gamble on enemies because they gave me LMB, which are like the hardest hitting enemies and the most tactical enemies as well. So, like, me running into the middle of a group and just start spraying, like, I'm lucky I killed 3 of them. Yeah, I would need a team to run it viably, and at this, like, I would need somebody to run a medic and who would be able to give me a space up front to play with this build, because it is not a sit-back build either. So, like, I would need a medic who would love to be up front with me that can heal like it's nobody's business. At the same time, like, no recovery link is going to pick me up because of what this armor does. And so, like, it's really hard to get a good team to run an Alpha Bridge build. But it is, like, a heavy DPS build. I'm running, like, 10,000 firearms on it. Oh, there we go. Got the survivor link. That's what I need. Oh, no. Never mind. So yeah, that's that build. Yeah, no, that's always the worst part about it is reloading. Is 1, reloading, and 2, making sure that the right signatures pop at the right time. Like if I don't get a security link like right off the bat, the blue one that I had popped like later, like it's really hard for me to even poke my head out from behind cover to shoot. In which case I'm just blind firing in like horribly. And as you can tell by the way this character runs, this is a female character.
Exiting the safe area.
Yes, there is a build that does that. But what I'm actually going to do is do this. I'm going to cheat a little bit. We're going to go with this one for right now. And we're going to show you what a proper tank can do as well. So this is the D3 FNC build. I have it on my main character as well. My main character has one that's a lot stronger than this one. But this one, it's meant to literally face tank and plaster enemies' insides all over the street. Like the melee damage it does is ridiculous if an enemy gets too close. Yes. well, weight doesn't really play much of a difference in this. As you can see, I'm not doing nearly as much damage, but at the same time, like, they're not scratching the shield, which is that white bar above my health. They're trying to flank. Oh, I just got a toughness boost because I've absorbed enough physical damage, so... What I will do is drop this, because that'll help me restock my ammo. Plus, if it's down long enough, I can use it like this. Pop my tactical link, which allows me to do increased bullet damage. Hit both of those dudes and kill them. And that is what a proper tank does in this game. And by the way, my shield will now repair itself because I'm not in combat and not taking damage. Which means I can literally just leave the shield out and just not worry about it.
Supply drop claimed. Drop sites cleared. Supply drops have been claimed.
So, yeah, that's what this tank build does. My other tank build is actually a lot worse. Simply for the fact that, like, on this build, my shield, which is right here, actually, this shield has, I think, a bit more health. Actually, no, it doesn't. It has less health. It also has less damage resistance, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it has less health and less damage resistance. And it still does stuff like that, what you saw me do to those dudes guarding the supply cache right there. So, yeah, no, it is a terrifying thing to try and go head-to-head with, especially in Dark Zone, which is why most players will avoid going after somebody with a shield in Dark Zone. And they'll focus on the team around the shield user. But it also gives the shield user free reign to just pick on the entire enemy team while they're trying to do whatever they're doing to your team. Because the shield, while it absorbs the damage, will also give the team, your teammates, buffs. So that little blue plus you saw come up above my head, if you guys were within a certain range of me while we were fighting an enemy team in the Dark Zone, you would also get that buff. And it is a very, very painful build to try and fight in the Dark Zone. But at the same time, there are a lot better players in there than me, so... Here, I'll even turn my back to this dude so you can see how much damage I don't actually take. Like, I don't... Yeah, no, it's the damage resistance while the shield is out is insane, to say the least. I'm sure my shield looks absolutely pitch perfect at the moment, but I can't actually show you what it looks like because, you know. And I can reload my weapons without having to worry either at this point because I'm just in the open. Yeah, it's like fighting one of the juggernauts from Modern Warfare 2. If you've ever fought a juggernaut during just like certain, like, when you do certain things, like certain spec op missions, like there's these juggernauts that come and they just heavy armor and they just take so much to kill. I'll give you soda, lady. There you go. I don't want your weapon or whatever armor you dropped.
Hey, I heard what happened. How are you?
Oh, you know what I'm talking about then, Dave. You've played Modern Warfare 2, haven't you?
They locked
the original Modern Warfare 2.
Put all of us in quarantine. I'm actually sitting in a plastic bubble right now. No kidding.
Jesus, that's insane.
What about you? How are you holding up?
I'm on my
Yeah,
first
no,
break now
those
in 6
juggernauts,
hours.
man. You
Eating a candy
remember
bar
them?
for
They're
breakfast.
painful.
But I shouldn't complain, I guess.
Man, you leave them alone, stupid rioters. Look at these dudes. They're like fucking paper mache. Now, the thing I will say though is if any of my Division builds made it into any other video game, like we're talking massive, like massive horror stories would just appear out of nowhere. I'll tell you what though, like, no lie. Like, if any of the Division 1 builds ever made their way into the Division 2, like, Division 2 players would be absolutely mortified. Like, could you imagine this kind of a build running around GTA? Like, you would literally have to take a jet and bomb the shit out of this person just to get rid of them.
Couldn't have done it without you. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for your help there.
And that's like hardly even the worst build that I have. The worst build I have is... Well, no, the tank is actually very terrifying. My main tank is way more terrifying because, like, you just don't scratch. Yeah, no, like, it's bad. It is just so bad.
Thank you for what you're doing.
Like, could you imagine a build like this running into Dark Souls? Just one tap everyone. If my sniper build made it into any other video games, like alone, my Hunter's Faith build, just, oh my gosh. I mean, technically I already have builds in Dark Souls that would one-tap the shit out of someone. And I've actually done that to someone before, and they absolutely hated me for it. They messaged my friend who I was helping and called him a twink. He's like, your friend's a twink, and I'm like, I'm not a twink, I'm actually a high-level player using high-level gear. I'm just helping a low-level player. You just happen to invade and get clapped by it. It's not my fault. I mean, we don't... Yeah, I'm not a twink, I'm a twonk. I love that, that's funny. Alright. Well, that's both of those builds. You said nearly infinite ammo. I do have a nearly infinite ammo build, I'm not gonna lie. It is a fun build and I do enjoy using it. I use it in legendary missions for overwhelming suppressive fire with LMGs. I use overwhelming suppressive fire LMGs on it, and it is an absolute fucking nightmare for enemy NPCs. I don't use it Dark Zone because it doesn't work very well Dark Zone. Most people just run up on you not caring how much you're shooting them and just fucking pop you in the face. Literally built thicker than a Twinkie. Yeah. The Pred Mark build I have is terrifying, especially because on lower level enemies, like, simply just does jack shit. Like, I can kill them before the bleed damage actually takes effect on them. So the little red bars, like, just die. They don't ever actually bleed because of the Pred build. They just die. Like, even purple bars are hit or miss sometimes if they get bled out or not, because the amount of damage it does. But the yellow barred enemies and bosses, oh yeah, they melt with bleed damage. Like, it's almost like watching them get hit by, it's almost like watching them get hit by the fucking, Seeker Mines on the exploding build. You know, just the bleed damage just eats them. I've never actually had salt and vinegar chips. I don't know. They're just not really my flavor.
Good luck out there.
Hi.
So what we're going to do actually is switch the loadout to the infinite ammo build, which is this one right here. Okay, listen. There, that has been saved. There we go. Put that on. And the amount of ammo this build carries is just nuts. Look at all that ammo I just picked up.
Good luck out there.
See, I like sour cream and onion chips. Oh, like, they're good. But for me, like, sour cream and cheddar cheese chips are good. Like, I love cheese flavored chips. Like, I'm not talking like Cheetos. I'm talking like legit just sour cream and cheddar chips. I was actually eating some last night.
Look who it is.
Actually, the bag is still down here. Ooh, I got some chips.
Watch yourself out there, Agent.
In this case, the way I have it set up, I have just about infinite ammo.
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
I do have my submachine gun. There is my LMG right there. It is an amazing LMG. Let's see, I have over 3,000 rounds sitting in my backpack right now, just waiting to be used. Sun's cheddar chips. I don't think I've had Sun's cheddar chips. Those are those sun-baked ones, right? Or whatever the fuck they're called. The baked chips, right?
You're in my prayers.
I don't know why I said sun-baked, but those are like baked chips, right? I don't think I've had the cheddar ones, but I know I've tried Sun's.
What's the point?
I didn't mind them too much. They were okay. So my support station on this build is modded to give me ammo as it heals me. Which I doubt I will need very much of. Simply because, you know... Okay, Harvest's cheddar flavored sun chips. I don't think I've heard of them before. Brrr. Okay, the brrr. Alright. Here we go. Drop that. Pop up and... Oh, there goes triggered. So the Lone Star gives me the same ability as a tactical link would, which is increased rate of fire and increased weapons damage. And it triggers when my magazine's about 50% empty. And then on top of that, like, I get stacks for shooting from behind cover that increase the stability of my weapon. This whole build is just based around, like, absolute just no. Doo-doo-doo. Bet? You just came around the corner. What do you mean I can't get you? You're right there. Tag, you're it. Your mag's empty? Sometimes they do. Like, there's only like I think a 50% chance of Lone Star actually activating. But I also have an ability on the weapon that there's a certain chance that I have when I kill an enemy that my magazine will automatically refill itself. So, in essence, my magazines don't really empty. But it's also hit or miss whether those abilities actually activate, because they're based on a percentage chance. Like right there, Lone Star activated. Now, the other great ability about this is, unlike the other builds that I have, this one, as long as I switch my weapons, they will automatically reload. I mean, like, RNGesus sometimes loves me, and then there's other times RNGesus is like, no. Like, if I'm trying to look for something that is common, RNGesus is usually like, no. If I'm looking for something rare, like, RNGesus is just like, oh yeah, no, here, take it. Like, listen, I will give it to you in spades.
They're murderers. Well, it's not exactly like they have a choice.
Holy Jeebus, Batman, what happened to your group? So look, 15 rounds in the magazine, just switch weapons, it'll automatically reload. Now I'm back up to 117 rounds in the mag. Just like that. Yeah, no, that's how it works for me too. But yeah, this is the endless mag build almost. It's nuts, as you can tell from the way I just handled most of those guys over at the supply drop. Like, in a legendary mission, this build is like, sometimes it's very key to pushing a team through, especially because LMGs are good for long range. So I can sit back in the back with a medic and have them continually restock me, at the same time heal me, so I can keep my head outside of cover, and from there just lay down a massive heavy suppressive fire on enemies while my team pushes up and takes them out. So like I said, like my playstyle is very versatile. I can be back or front and in the middle, wherever. My D3 build is more of a, well, not my D3, my Pred Mark build is more of a middle of the field build. Simply because it has no actual survivability to it.
Hey, I told you not to leave the camp.
An LMG grenade launcher. That would be terrifying. Unfortunately, there's no real grenade launchers in this game, except for sticky bombs, which, you know, I'm blind. Yeah, Lone Star buddy. It triggered. I hate my it triggers about halfway through the first mag. So the mag you initially have in the weapon. And once your magazine runs empty, it then triggers, refills the magazine full, increases your rate of fire and damage, and just allows you to continually shoot, and will continue to trigger on a chance. What, me just blowing myself up with blindness? Ouch, I'm blind and deaf. I'm Helen Keller. What? I know, bad joke, bad joke. It's okay.
Get out there myself. I'm serious. Keep fighting a good fight.
That's right, I already got those. I already got those earlier. What I need to do is optimize this build more, if I'm not mistaken. I think JC's having connection issues to the stream. You're just simple, you swear to Bob. I mean, Bob is pretty funny. Like, swearing to him would be amazing. Is my Lone Star fully? I don't think it is. No, it's not. It starts here at the gloves. Look at that division tag. Yes, I know. I know how optimizing builds works. Thank you. I've only done it like several different builds. Oh, typically a lurker. Very well. Lurk away, little one, lurk away. Almost sounds like I'm telling him to look away, but no, lurk away. Lurker currently located in your area. That's pretty good. Look away, I got you. This character also has the, what I call the screw you grenader build.
Watch yourself out there.
Oh, fucking JC, man. But yeah, that's the endless magazine build. As you can see, it is terrifying to look at and face down. Now imagine if I was running on a good team with a medic that was amazing. Oh man, I'd be tearing through enemies on legendary missions. Let's just... Oof. Oof. You guys are useless.
Dr. Kendall said you did good at the train yard. Ready to knock some heads. Say your prayers.
I told you, come. I'm not joking. Listen, if I have to come in there after you, I'm gonna make y'all regret it. Oh, it's a sniper. No wonder why it wasn't coming out. Stupid sniper.
Are you sick? Get out of here, right?
Your lawn's been mowed. I need my $500. Cash money, no checks, no PayPal. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not using the pink mist maker, but, you know. It's definitely going to be a nice, fine pink mist. That's 3 enemies tagged. I don't think they missed any. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, that's so just. Skyliner, pick me up, I'm scared. Dade the Floofy Floofa's making really bad puns about mist. Like, I don't think my sanity can handle this.
That's what I'm talking about. Man, nothing good.
I didn't do anything, okay, listen. Potato duck mode. Alright. Well, I appreciate y'all. Well, I mean, you're still going to probably be watching in the world you guys are in, right? I mean, you'll get to see what I'm doing still. Just won't be in chat. No promises. Oh. All right. Let's see. Load up. There's the I mean, yeah, there's the sniper build. There's the nearly infinite health regen build. And then there's the I hate grenades build. Yeah, he said he was hopping out of VR because he's a tired boy. He's actually gonna go get some sleep. What should I showcase next? Yeah, there's some really good builds in this game. Although menu is becoming laggy. Come on, menu. There we go. No more lag. I hate menu lag in this game. It's so bad. But they're not up in the game anymore, so they're not fixing it. There it goes. Menu lag is back. Register that input, that's all. What should I showcase? What should I showcase? What should I do? Go with this one, because I love this build. This build is a fun one. Those explosions you see. Right, racing? I remember when you actually enjoyed this game too. How you been doing? To be honest, this is the first time I've touched this. I've been just doing like VR stuff, like. Oh yeah, no, PC probably a better way to go anyways. Very well. Yeah, no, I've been doing a lot of like VR stuff and PC stuff myself. I need to get an actual gaming PC and stuff. Yeah, no, I'm just kind of running around goofing off. I'm not really actually doing anything. Your headphones napping me? Goodness, Dade. Stop being such an adorable floof for like 2 seconds.
Let's finish this.
Virgo. Down. I mean, yeah, no, it's messing. Pride, but. Like, yeah, memory lane for sure. Oh, I'm clipping out a lot? Oh, geez. Might be because of fucking... I don't know. Well, I don't actually have one of my headphones. Also, probably because I have it set up for when I'm in VR. Move that. Maybe that'll work a little bit better.
Can't you see I need help?
Because my VR headset doesn't actually use the microphone on my earbuds that I'm using at the moment. So... if it's still clipping out, like, just let me know and I'll go into my settings and turn up my sensitivity just a bit. Better, is it at least a little bit better? Because I unwound the cord from behind my ear. If it's still bad, then I'll switch it. Oh, not switch it, but I might have to put my other I don't like on. That is true, but you know, here, give me a second. I'll fucking swap out microphones here. Well, yeah, in a sense, swap out microphones. Give me a second. Yeah, no, the left side on this is out. There we go. There we go. Got that back. Can you hear me better now? I don't like this headset because my left side is out on this. And this is my good gaming headset that I love, but it's like my left side is out, so now it's like a really shitty headset. I gotta get a new one. Yeah, no, for sure. Like, PlayStation is just jacked sometimes. But what can you do, you know? But I'm glad the stream was a nice surprise. Like, yeah, we're just messing around. I've been showing some of my VR friends, you know, some of my builds from this game, because I was talking about it the other day, and then I was in VR today, and I was just like, you know, I'm not feeling it. Like, I'm just getting irritated, and I don't know why. It's like I don't feel like just being around people. Like, so I decided I was gonna just hop on PlayStation, and you know, wanted to talk to some friends, but oh, what? Okay, PlayStation. Listen, PlayStation. Listen. I don't like you no more. What VR games do I play? Right now I just play VR chat. I just hang out in VR chat, and I go and fly jets and do dumb shit. I don't do any of the games that you see other people play, like Murder, or like Among Us or anything like that. Like, I don't do games in VR, but I'll do activities. So like flying jets, racing go-karts, shooting guns in VR is really fun too. But I don't really have any games. Yeah, no, it is. Especially when you find the right people to hang out with. You know, VR chat's really, really fun. Unfortunately, a lot of the stuff that I can do in VR chat is limited by my headset at the moment, because I don't have a computer that actually runs VR. I need to get one. But yeah. So you have, I take it you have a VR headset as well, racing? Oh yeah, definitely, like, I mean, I'm not a really good PC gamer at all, but, like, you know, as gamers, we just fucking do, you know, we just fucking figure it out and get good at it. I'll tell you what, I'd like, you would think that, but like, it's so much fun being in VR. It makes being in VR chat that much more fun. Because you're interacting with a 3D space in 3D. Instead of in 2D space. I mean, yeah, no, VR is not for everyone. Especially if you're, like, easily motion sick and stuff. But no, like, my first day, the first day I got a VR headset, I was like, I want to know if I get motion sick. I'm just gonna throw myself in this jet plane right here and launch myself off the end of the runway. About 2 flights later, I was, like, really good at flying. I mean, unfortunately, like, my VR headset doesn't, like, stream to Twitch or YouTube or anything. It only streams to Facebook, which is kind of annoying. So then I would have to go through Facebook and share the link with all of my other media, like YouTube and everything, and it's just a fucking pain. So I probably won't be streaming any kind of VR thing until, you know, until I get an actual... Yeah, Facebook of all places, right? Oh yeah, but I won't actually be streaming any VR until I get at least a good PC that I can use to...
Now entering a safe area.
Push stuff onto Twitch with my actual account that links up with my VR name, because my VR name and my YouTube name are not the same.
Warning. You are exiting the safe area.
Oh, let's see. Go with this one. 'Cause fuck it. I'll take that. Stupid grenaders. I don't like grenaders. I really don't. Well, see, the thing about that is if you want to run VR decently without having too much issue, you would need a lot better than a $500 PC. Plus, VR-capable PCs, I mean, are expensive anyways. Like, even a VR-capable laptop is like $1,000. And that's like the cheapest VR-capable laptop you can get. Like, you have to have some mad specs on the laptop in order to run fucking VR. We have just crossed the 3-hour mark of this stream. I take it the sound quality of my voice has increased. I would have done like Dark Souls 3 or something, but like at the same time it's like, eh. Yeah. I'm horrible with these builds. This build is more like a midfield build. It's not even like an upfront build like I'm trying to use it as. There we go, much better. Is that Heavy using a shotgun? No, he's not. Somebody else was using a shotgun. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it is bad during legendary incursions unless you're using it on, what was it, Falcon's Lost. Falcon's Lost was the only place where it was actually semi-decent, but you also had to have a really good team to go with it. Otherwise, it was just really just not. It was really not, you know. But yeah, like, yeah, in terms of like classified sets, like Final Measure is only decent if you're really pissed off at grenaders. That was also just a bad position for me to be in as well. Yeah, no, mine, yeah, oh yeah, both of ours, like, it was always nice hanging out with you when we were having to deal with, like, fucking legendary missions and shit, because, like, like, everyone's always like, we need a medic, and I'm just like, well, y'all told me you didn't care what build I was using, and now I'm not using medic, and now y'all want me to play medic again because I'm the only one with a medical build. And then we would invite you, and I'd be like, please be the medic so I don't have to. It's like, I don't want to be medic. Like, it's not fun for me when I'm constantly being forced to play one build. Like, I get it, I'm a versatile player and all, but like, please. Save me from a lifetime of agony.
Like what you see, baby? You ready for this? You all can't get me!
Yeah. I mean, you've played with me doing some crazy stuff. Like, I remember when it was me and you alone in the Dark Zone, and we went to a fucking level 5 manhunt simply because these dudes wouldn't stop picking on me while I was using D3, and I just fucking wrecked them. And they had another dude come up while I was in the middle of that fight, and you came up and finished him off. I was just like, oh, thank goodness my teammate's here. Fucking ended that level 5 manhunt. Like, it was funnier than hell. It was great. Like, I miss those days. Those days were fucking fun. You and your striker and me with D3 just fucking bullying fucking 4-man squads. It was great. Oh. Dade has returned to chat. I thought that was Racing that said that. Oh yeah, no, for sure. My shield build pissed so many people off. Like, even my own team half the time got pissed at me for running it. I'm just like, just do something else. I'm just like, no, not in the Dark Zone. I never really could get into Nomad. Like, for me, like, Nomad was, like, annoying. Like, a lot of people loved Nomad, but, like, oh my gosh. Like, I just could not. Like, only in PvE will I ever use a Nomad build. Otherwise, like, I just don't run Nomad ever. Like, it's just not my thing. Same with Striker. Like, Striker, I can never get it to work the way most other players can. And then half the time, most of them are modding anyway, so it's, like, really just not worth the hassle of trying to fight them. Oh, look how he just teleported. Why is my gun not shooting? There it goes. Now it wants to fucking shoot. Now that my Nomad's popped. Pro red dot sight tan. Pro red dots are good, but like I don't need it. Like I don't need anything in this game, to be honest. Yeah, no, for me, like, you know, I could never run Nomad, even solo. I never thought of running Nomad. One, because I don't, like, for Nomad, RNGesus does not like me, so, like, I'll never get as many lives as half the people do that run Nomad. It's just fucking annoying. No, my thing was always like D3, Predmark, fucking. I always wanted to run a good sniper build in Dark Zone, but I just never could get a team that would cover for me the way me and a bunch of others did for what was his face, Wrecked for Life, if you remember him. Like his D3 build when we were in firefights was amazing because he would just sit back and just fucking pick people while we were just up there bullying them, and it was amazing. But, you know, most of the people I run with just never know where they're going in the Dark Zone, and so I'm always in front as a sniper, and I'm just like, this is not viable. We cannot be sniper in Dark Zone. And then the moment you shoot someone with a sniper in the Dark Zone anyway, everyone's like, oh, look, there he is. Kill him now. Yeah, no, it was terrifying. He had a really effective Deadeye build. And then because I was up front with D3, he was always in back with the sniper, and everyone thought that I was just up there meleeing the shit out of everyone. I'm just like, no. Like, I'm just shooting, and he's just picking them off with headshots and just massive crit hit damage. Like, he was good. He was really good with that Deadeye build. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I'd still talked to him, but he fucking blocked me when we moved everyone moved to Division 2 for that short time.
We're so grateful.
Like, he blocked me while we were still in the closed beta and shit. Because of an argument between him and Robson, who I also do not talk to anymore because I don't talk to Robson. Me and Robson had a falling out as well. Like, the only person I talk to anymore from the old crew that we used to run with. Like, I don't even know if you met Dark Callus, but the only person I really talk to from that group anymore is Dark Callus. Like, Little BDA, I don't really talk to him anymore because I don't know. We just stopped talking pretty much. Like, he's still on my friends list. He was actually online not like earlier, but he never thought to actually invite him to a chat party and just talk to him. Like, yeah, I don't talk to Little BDA though anymore. Don't talk to Covetous Grunts anymore. Like, I legitimately just don't talk to anyone anymore. The only person I still talk to every once in a while is Dark Callus. But it's also nice talking to you again, for sure, Racine. Like, I always think about you guys. Like, I always think about the the old crew. You might have been I think I tried to recruit you to help us run Dark Zone with him once. You really just got bored as shit and kind of just left us to our own devices. We're just like, okay. It was kind of funny. Like, we kind of need you. And you're like, ah, no, I'm bored. I'm just going to go join my one other friend, and we're...
kill pigs.
A small stream of you deleting everything in game again. I still remember the Irish step punch. That was funny. That was probably the biggest gem you ever left, was that Irish step punch. I'm just sitting there telling you stories about like the fucking dumb shit that I did while I was in service and shit, and the fucking fighting enemies, and you just run up, just start doing the Irish step dance in front of an enemy, and then just punch them in the fucking face and then shot them dead. It was fucking hysterical. Oh man, that was such a great moment. Like that will forever live on my YouTube channel. Like, yes, just yes.
They nailed him.
But that was back when your name was still Geo. Like, really? It did. He just let it happen too. He's like, fuck back, Ted. That was great. It was legitimately one of the greatest moments ever. I believe that's in Dark Zone Adventures Part 6. It's like somewhere in like the middle. But like, it was the funniest shit to watch. But yeah, no, I'm usually up like all night now. Like, I'm a night owl for sure. Like, I actually have to keep my voice down because of like family upstairs sleeping. Like, yeah, I don't want them to come down here and beat my head with a baseball bat, you know. Man, I'm fucking sniping those dudes down the street with a fucking assault rifle. I do not feel bad, but at the same time, like, what?
It's all about risk and reward.
Hey, man, like, if you're tired, like, please go to sleep. Like, I appreciate you stopping by, but if you're tired, like, sleep. Sleep. I really do appreciate you stopping by. It was absolutely a shock to see you show up in chat, though. It was. I love it. It's amazing. I might have to hop on my PlayStation every once in a while just to do a stream, just to hang out with you and maybe see whoever else I can drag up from the depths of YouTube and my friends list. What I really need to do is fucking, I don't know. I'm pretty sure you don't play this game anymore, but it'd be awesome if you did. Like, just stop by for like old time's sake. Just do a stream together. And just run around the Dark Zone and just mess with shit and just do dumb fucking shit just because we can. I gotta go and make a lot more new friends on PlayStation anyways, because like no one probably remembers me. Like, I could probably just delete everyone off my PlayStation friends list with the exception of like 2 or 3 people and just be done with it. Oh, that. Oh my goodness. I'm surprised mine hasn't yet. With as much as I used, like as much as I game, like I'm surprised mine hasn't done that. Although mine's probably not far off from that itself, if I'm gonna be honest. I love how they got hit by a street mine that they placed, and they're blaming me for it. Like, oh, he's there. He threw a grenade at us. Like, no. You guys walked into your own street explosive. Like, thank you. Like, leave me alone. I didn't do anything.
Just leave us be, man.
But yeah, man, if you're tired, like, please go to sleep. Please, just go to sleep. Yeah, no, I imagine hackers on PC are a lot worse than just Cronus Max players here on PlayStation. Like, legit hackers. Like, oof. I can only imagine how annoying that is. Which is also part of the reason why, like, I'm very hesitant to ever get into PC gaming in any kind of multiplayer game like that. Like, it just doesn't appeal to me on PC. Fuck it, I'll find this missing agent simply because, you know. It's nice talking to you too, man. Like, you know. Well, you can't message me on PlayStation, but you can definitely, oh. You don't know my Facebook, so, like, I would say you can message me on Facebook, but you can't do that either. Shit. Well, if you have VRC, if you have VR chat, like, yeah, I can definitely drop my VR chat name in chat here in a second. Let me do this. Do. Pop that button there. YouTube. Boop. Pull that up. And that is my VR chat name if you're ever in VR chat. So yeah, if you ever are in VR chat and you feel like coming to hang out, like, please feel free. It'd be nice to, you know, like, actually talk again.
You are now entering a safe area.
Simple username, but it's also a very old one for me. It's an old, actually an old PS3 name that I used to have.
Warning.
But you know.
You are now leaving the
PlayStation
safe
4 was
area.
like, no, that name is way too vulgar. Fuck you. You can't use it. Really? Really?
Warning. You are exiting the safe area.
Ooh, excuse me. You too, man. You sleep well, and remember, napalm for bedbugs, always effective. And I don't mean that literally. Do not napalm your house. Oh my gosh, do not. It's a joke.
Readings indicate this area is safe.
Explosive is a swear. Explosive is not a swear. Oh goodness, PlayStation, what are you doing with your life? But yes, this is the Division. Now granted, you know, I'm not running with a team, so I don't have, yeah, I'm not running, I mean, expletive is a swear, but not explosive. Explosive is explosive, you know. But anyways, yeah, that's just PlayStation being stupid, but, you know, we don't talk about that. But yeah, because if brain stopped working, brain just went burr. But yeah, this is the game that I spent so much time on.
You be careful out there, right?
Show you this so you can actually see it for yourself. I have everything. So literally what I do is I'll go into my characters, just log into one, drop myself down to World Tier 1, and then matchmake for missions on normal or hard, because those are the only two difficulty of missions you can do on World Tier 1. You can't do challenging or legendary. And I'll try and find like low gear scored players and try and help them out. Like help boost their like gear score and stuff. Help drag them up and then, you know.
You are now entering a safe area.
Yeah, we still have the medical build on this character right now. Let's see. There's Hunter's Faith, Predmark, and D3. This is the actual D3 build. This is the legit one that I was telling you about that is terrifying to look at. Yeah, my shield is has a lot more health and a lot more damage resistance on this one. I have about 200,000 more health on this shield build than I do on my other one. And my damage resistance is 25% higher on this one. So if I was to walk down the street with just this shield build alone, it would be absolutely terrifying. What do I got here? Well, yeah, I have those. Don't need that. Menu lag. Cool, I don't need any of that. Ooh, excuse. Well, actually, what I think I should do, because we're at the 3.5 hour mark, is actually end this stream, because I don't think YouTube likes when you do more than 3 hours of a stream at a time. And I don't know, I might hop into VR, or I might just start up another stream and just label it part 2. So I don't know. Yeah, shit. Well, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna end this stream, and I can either start another game, or I can do a part 2 of this game, or I can just hop into VR. Would you like to see more of this one, more of this game, Dade, since you're literally the only one here? Or would you rather see a different game? The one thing I don't do is like zombies though. Like, oh my gosh, Call of Duty zombies and me are just terrifying. Yeah, I'm just gonna end this here, to be honest. I don't think anyone really cares about this. But ooh. Ooh, that's new. Uh-oh. Not another viewer. I was literally just about to stop broadcasting. I mean, I could always start a part 2, but yeah. Yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. I'm gonna hop off this stream. Have fun, enjoy your nights.